Hey, how you doing? Hope you're having a fantastic day. My name is Art. Welcome back to my channel. So today's episode is Make Me Up, another episode of Make Me Up, which means I'm gonna be doing makeup on myself using some cool products, and I will be talking about the products, if they are good or if they are crap, in my personal opinion. Right, finally I've got the cable for my microphone, which is attached just above the camera, so I hope in this video the sound quality is going to be much better than the previous one, because the camera that I got doesn't have like an amazing sound quality system thingy, so I didn't record the last video with the microphone, which I've got already attached over here. So I'm doing this one with the microphone, so I hope this time the sound is going to be much better. So we've got a few weeks till Mother's Day, so I thought I will create a look focusing on Mother's Day. So it's going to be like an idea for you to create a look for yourself to look beautiful on Mother's Day. But I think we've got a little bit more time, so this video is going to be just about the makeup, just in general, using some different colors. So in this episode I will be using mostly this stunning palette. So this palette is from obviously my favorite brand, Makeup Revolution. I got this palette from my friend from work and I haven't used it yet. This was a Christmas present and I didn't have time to use it yet, or I was lazy. You know how it is on lockdown. So this is limited edition from Disney, Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Nightmare Before Christmas, it's February and I'm doing Christmas makeup, like what the hell? What the hell? So literally, no, it's not going to be a Christmas makeup, but I will definitely use this palette as my main palette, creating something on my eyes. And I've got a few favorite colors that I will definitely use, and the palette looks like this. As you can see, the palette is stunning. It has two different sides of colors. So on this side is more like a dark, dim colors with a mixture of the bright yellows, and on the other side is a mixture of bright, colorful eyeshadows with the mixture of like darks as well. So we've got a few mattes, we've got a few shimmers as well. So this is a very nice and big and wide variations of colors. So definitely with this palette I can create something interesting. I hope so. So this time I will go a little bit different than I'm usually doing my makeup, because normally I'm using a foundation base for like a dewy wet finish and glow finish, but this time I will change for something else because I haven't tried it for a while, and I will go with the matte base and matte foundation. So I'm going with Airborne, and this is makeup primer something base. So I'm going with the base first. So this one is Airborne foundation base, and I'm applying this one straight away on my face. 2 pumps of this foundation. This is vegan, cruelty free, good for vegetarians and vegans as well. So the consistency is very nice and smooth. It glides, it feels like silicone actually when you apply it on your hand, but then when you applying onto your skin, just gonna make the mirror stand properly. So when you're applying on your face, it goes very nice and smoothly onto your skin. I've got big pores, so this is just genetically. Still trying to get rid of them because I don't like them, and when I'm playing with makeup and especially playing with the foundation, everything goes into the pores if I'm not using a good base. But this one is literally going into the pores, so it's not blocking the pores like the other base that has like a silicone inside. It's blocking the pores, so it's preventing the skin from breathing, and that's why you've got spots, and that's why your skin is getting irritated as well. So the next thing that I will do is I'm going straight away to my eyes, because I know literally from the autoption that when I'm doing makeup and I'm going straight away with my full face and then doing eyes, something is going wrong way. And I have to like wash everything out, wash everything off my face and do everything from the beginning. So this time like as usual actually I'm going with my eyes and then going with the rest of the face. So let me just grab my base and I'm back with you. Poof! Hey! Why am I going with my eyes first and then with my face? Because I'm making mistakes. This is like normal for everyone actually, but when I'm making mistakes, I'm getting very stressed out, and then I just like skip the makeup, and the whole process of creating the makeup is just going like bleh. So I'd rather go with my eyes first, and then practice whatever I'm creating on my eyes, and then go with the rest of my face. Right, I had to change the music as well because it was too harsh, so I'm listening to chill hop music at the moment, which is just relaxing and bringing the vibe where I'm creating the look. The base for eyes, as usual, nothing has changed since 100 years. P. Louise eye base in shade Rumor 02. So for this I'm taking a flat brush. So I'm always using a flat brush for this, as this is the easiest way I think to apply the base. Then I've got this handy plastic thingy where I'm applying the products which I'm using for creating my makeup. It's better to use this instead of your hand, because you can make this dirty instead of your hand, and you don't have to go to the toilet all the time and wash your hands, and you're not going to be messy. Right, so with a flat brush I'm applying the base on the brush and just going on to the lid. So I'm applying the whole stuff all over my lid till my brow bone and over above till my actual brows. You don't have to take a lot of the product. It doesn't have to be thick. Oh my god, I've seen so many videos like makeup artists, or I don't know if they were even makeup artists, were applying such a thick layer of the base that it was like literally, what the hell? It was so thick. You don't need such a thick layer of the base. It needs to just glide on your eyelid, and it needs to create a base, something sticky for your eyeshadow, and that's it. It doesn't have to be thick like, I don't know, like pudding or something. And you just dabbing everything onto the eyelid, so everything is going to be nice and smooth. If you will see some creasing or some cracking, don't worry about this. This is like a normal thing that is happening when you're applying the product onto your skin, and this is like part of your face that is always moving because you're like opening, going up and down, sides, la 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 la, and it's always moving. So this is normal for the product that it will move as well. So we just need to dab and wait until it's going to dry. The other thing which is good when I'm doing my eyes first, at the first time, like first moment, instead of my face, is that if I want to create something more crazy, or I'm having problems with doing the proper wing, I'm putting like a sellotape, like the clear tape on over here under my eye to create like a line. And it's going to be easier for the eyeshadow to apply on the eyes, to blend it as well, and then later on you just take off the clear tape and everything is mostly done. And the rest of your face, you're priming, putting foundation, rest of the products, simple and easy. And with the same brush, same product, same base, I'm applying on to the other eyelid as well. Alrighty, when the base is done, as you can see, it's a little bit creasing on my eyes, which is completely normal. So before applying the eyeshadow, just dab it again, make sure everything is smooth, otherwise the eyeshadow will go more and stronger onto the part where is the creasing, where is more of the base, and it doesn't gonna look good. It doesn't going to look good at all. Makeup Revolution palette, the limited edition of Disney, Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. And it's not going to be a Christmas makeup though. It's not going to be a Christmas makeup. Okie doke. So, I like this palette because the variation of the colors is very interesting, but I don't like those foil things on the actual sides of the palette. On one hand, it's preventing from the colors to mix together, and if there's going to be any fallout, they're not going to mess anything over here. But if you remember one of the palettes, the book color palette from Makeup Revolution, they had like a plastic thingy between the eyeshadows. It was very similar to this one in like a shape, in the shape of book. So when you're opening it, it had like a plastic thingy which was separating the eyeshadows from messing each other. So I think this would do the good job over here. But with the foil, it's quite difficult to like open it and then play with the eyeshadow, apply it on your eyes, and like go back to it. So, and even like when I'm trying to like open it, it's a pain in the ass. So when I've opened it, it's like this, so the foil is going to close, and then I need to dip into the color again, and I need to open it again and again and again. Right, so let's dip into the colors. So I will go first with the matte. So the first one is going to be Oogie Boogie, bright green color. It's like a limey green shade. So for this, as this is going to be my main color, I will take a big fluffy brush like this one, and that one, maybe not this one. Nope, sorry, not this one. I will take this one from Morphe. It's like a fluffy brush, and I will gonna deep. It's not going to be deep, I don't know actually, because I haven't tried this color. So I'm dipping in. There's a little bit of fallout, but it's nothing that is making you nervous, and I'm having my magic mirror and applying the whole color on all over the lid. So as you can see, I'm holding the mirror on one hand and then I'm dabbing the color with the other hand. And again, this palette is closed, so I have to open it or figure out the way to just get the foil on the sides. Got it, cool. So I'm again dipping in, getting rid of the excess of the product, because otherwise I will have a fallout, but this is actually not bothering me at all. And I'm dabbing and smudging the bright limey green color all over the lid. Pigmentation of this eyeshadow is not as strong as I thought. I thought it's going to be very strong and juicy limey shade, but it's very delicate, so it doesn't do well, unfortunately. So I'm smudging the eyeshadow all over the lid, over the brow bone, very close to my eyebrows. If you think this is too much, because you applied it a little bit too much, too close to your eyebrows, don't worry, because you can clean it up later on, or just apply a highlighter, which is going to significantly make your eyebrows more visible after, when obviously we're going to proceed with the rest of the process. And always believe in the process, yeah? Always believe in the process. And I'm doing the same thing on the other eye, but before I'm going to do that, I need to dab the primer onto the lid, because it got cracky a bit, and I want everything to be nice and smooth and to look properly as well. And I'm having the same brush, same eyeshadow, the Oogie Boogie lime green. I'm dabbing the product onto the eyelid, and then I'm smudging everything out. So I've got the base color on both eyes, right? And I'm going with the next one. Straight away, going with the next. I will go with a little bit tinier brush than the first one before. It's still fluffy. And for this color, I'm choosing Undersea Gull. Undersea Gull. Okay, so this is a darker green. It's like camely. It's not camely shade. Oh, they are so dusty. And with this color, I'm going in the middle, spreading the color on the whole lid. But this time I'm not going further than my brow bone, and I'm not going close to my eyebrows as well. This is going just onto the shape when you got your socket. Dabbing everything and then smudging the edges out. So the transition from one color, which is the bright one, to the dark one, or from dark one to the bright one actually, it's going nice and smooth, so you won't be able to see straight away like, oh yeah, this is the bright color, oh, and this is the dark one. You will see the transition, so a mixture of both colors at the same time. And I'm doing the same thing on both sides, here and here. Guys, literally I love this color. This dark green is creating like a nice deepness, and the transition is going by itself actually. The eyeshadow is blending very nice, and blendingness of this darker green is so nice, and it's so smooth, and it's already creating a very interesting look. What do you think, guys? Do you like greens, or do you more like a purpley shade person, or what is your favorite color, guys? I'm very interested. What is your favorite color? Do you think this is going to suit me? Yeah, I've got blue eyes, and I think it's not going to pop out my eyes more because those are completely different colors, but you know what, I need to practice and see how just the eyeshadow palette is working and what kind of looks I can create with this one. But at the moment I'm satisfied. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. The deepness of the green is so nice. Money, money, money. Ching, ching, ching. As you can see, the blendiness of the eyeshadow is amazing, and it already looks very nice and interesting. So now I want to go with a little bit darker shade to make it even more dimmer and to create more dramatic, and to create a more dramatic and smoky look. So for this time I will go for the other side of the palette. And again, it's so annoying to unzip it, take, and it's so difficult to take this other side as well, unglue it, and just like I need to put something to hold the plastic cover and not to make any mess. So for this time I'm going with a little bit thinner brush, something like this. So this is a thinner brush, it's more precise brush, and I'm dipping into the Hinterlands. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. So Hinterlands is going to be like a dark brown shade. So and this one is not, no, it's same. It's very dusty shade. It's like this one. Bam, bam, bam. Tapping out of the axis of the product, and I'm going into the outside corner of my eyes. So with this brush I will just a tiny smudges. I will do tiny smudges very delicately, not to make too much net mass. I'm not sure yet if the both eyeshadows will work together nicely, so that's why I will do it very nicely and in a delicate way. I will try to dab it at the edges of my eye, then trying to create a shape like the socket of my eye, dabbing it very softly, and then smudging everything out, making the socket more visible. And with this darker shade I will create more deepness into the look. So it's almost going onto my brow bone, but it's absolutely fine because I've got hooded eyes, so I need to go a little bit above the brow bone to make it more visible, obviously. So if I'm happy with applying the darker eyeshadow, I can go with more fluffier brush, like, where are all the brushes? Hello? Okay, so this is going to be quite similar to the previous one, but more fluffier brush. Holding the camera, what is that? Is an earthquake? Woo. And I'm just brushing it out and blending with the first eyeshadow and the second eyeshadow as well. And this process is quite time-taking because I'm trying to create nice deepness, and everything what's going on over here needs to be precise and clean, because this is the part of the eye and this is the part of the makeup which is visible a lot, especially when I've got hooded eyes. Whatever is going on above the hooded part of my eye needs to be nice and clean. So I'm like going like this with my eyes to like open the eye a little bit more and have more space to work on, and then relaxing my face so I can double check how the eyeshadow is reacting, how does it look, and do I have to add a little bit more, or if it's too much. So I need to take out the product, blend it with the first eyeshadow, so it's not going to be so significantly visible. But yeah, this is quite time-taking and stressful part of the makeup if you're doing it first time. But you know, trust the process and practice, practice, practice. Right, blending is done. I hope everything looks nice. I'm trying to look on every possible angle, and I hope the blending is looking nice. So now I'm going with something more shimmery. So again, back to the other side of the makeup book, and again I need to help myself with like holding the foil, because this is literally like pain in the ass. So I'm going with Everybody Scream. Everybody Scream! So that's the next eyeshadow. So I'm taking a, no, for this one, I will take a flat brush like so. So this is a nice, precise, flat brush, and I will dip into the shimmery green shade. So this is very close to the first one that I've applied all over the lid. It's almost like a lime green shade, but this is more shimmery one. So let's see how this one glides onto the brush. Ooh, nice. And with this one I'm going on top of the eyeshadow on the lid. So I think I will go from here, just pressing the eyeshadow. So this shimmeriness will give extra dimension, and because the bottom, the base color is darker, this will increase the intensity. It will brighten up the eyes as well and create more interesting look as well. So the edges between the socket and then close to the brow bone. So I'm trying to blend out the actual shadow with what's above the socket, just a little bit, so it's not going to be significantly visible. And then I'm going with the eyeshadow close to the edges of the eyeshadow, but not going till like the whole end of the eye, because this is like a dark shade. So I'm trying to blend it out with this darker shade, and it already looks so nice. What do you think? It looks very nice, looks amazing. I can't wait when I'm gonna apply the lashes and the mascara. Oh, by the way, if you're looking for your favorite mascara, or you don't know which mascara to choose, go ahead, there's a link above where I'm showing and I'm playing with the latest mascaras, and I'm giving some tips and advices how to use them, how to choose the right mascara, even blue mascara or brown mascara, which is so cool. But for this look I will go with a black mascara to give extra deepness and more dramatic look. And the same thing I'm going to do with the other eye. Take a look at the eyeshadow. It looks so nice, but it has a little bit of fallout on the bottom of my eyes. So that's why I'm never doing my face first. I'm first going with my eyes, because there is a fallout. So it's easier for me now to clean it off and then proceed with the next process. How nice is this shimmery green? Everybody scream, everybody scream. Ah, no. I love it. I love it. I love it. It looks so nice. I'm thinking to go with a bright blue in the corners of the eyes, because I'm interested how this will look. Because recently I've seen everyone, like most of the bloggers, makeup artists, influencers are doing very bright colors in the corner of the eyes. I think this is going to be the fashion in 2021, so I think I will do that as well. But first of all, I will clean the fallout. I've got my base already applied on my face, and I will go with the foundation, and then we're going to finish the eyes in a second. Poof! And we're back again. So we're going with the foundation now. So my face is primed. I've used a primer, right? Everything is done. And now, oopsie, yeah, see? I stick my foundation onto the eyeshadow palette. So for this time I will use a different foundation. I haven't tried it yet, so I'm curious how it's going to look. I've read and I've heard very good reviews about this foundation. It's Maybelline New York Fit Me Matte Plus Poreless Normal to Oily Skin with clay, and this one is in shade 130 Buff Beige. So I assume this is going to be quite thick foundation, and it should go into my pores and I think stock everything. Hopefully this will not cause any irritations and stuff like that. Hopefully this is going to be a good shade for me as well. So I'm applying tiny bit onto this plastic thingy, which is very helpful. I'm not taking much because I don't want to cover the whole face, like, you know, I don't want to have like a mask. I assume this is going to be quite thick foundation, so let's dip in with this side. Like so. I want to show you how the foundation is working and if there is a good coverage or not. So even if I'm taking just a tiny bit of the foundation onto the beauty blender, I'm blending everything out nicely and the foundation is working super good. So it's, even if it's thin layer of the foundation, it looks very nice and it's doing the job. It's covering everything and I can't actually feel the foundation on my skin. Right, I need to get a little bit more because this is not enough. I need to cover my big forehead. So I'm doing it with the back of the beauty blender. Take my hair up, dab everything. So it's usually when you've got fine lines on your forehead, the foundation can crease and you can see like lines over here on your forehead. This is normal, but it still depends of the foundation and the base. If everything goes nice and well together, it shouldn't do much problem. So I'm going very close to my eyebrows as well, because I'm gonna do the eyebrows in a second, so everything has its own time. But let's see. Ooh, okay, so this foundation, Maybelline foundation with Airborne base, is doing very good job. So everything goes into the pores, especially on my nose, because on my nose I've got massive pores, and this looks very nice. I'm dabbing everything with a beauty blender. I've dumped the beauty blender before and it looks very nice. I love it. I can't feel the foundation at all on my face. It definitely is matching my skin tone. It looks very nice. It looks super good. Super good. Normally I'm not using matte foundations because I'm more like a, you know, glowy person. But I thought I will change it and try something new. It looks perfect. Right, I love this foundation. Okay, and now concealer. So conceal the eyes. So as you can see, I've got the dark circles under my eyes. So I'm using a Revolution, obviously one of my favorite brands, Makeup Revolution concealer, and this one is Super Size Concealer and Define Full Coverage Concealer in the shade C2. I'm not taking much, just to cover dark circles and go high like so. And doing the same thing on the other side, dabbing everything and going out like so. Then I'm going onto my forehead, zoop, straight line on my nose, a little bit on the cupid bow, and on my jaw. And that's it, your look is done. No, I'm just kidding, So now I need to blend everything. So with the other side of the beauty blender, so this one is from Imagic from AliExpress, recommended by Kitulec, amazing makeup artist from Poland. This beauty blender is angled, as you can see just over here, so it's a good shape for blending and applying the concealer under your eyes. So it goes very nice, easy, under your eyes, dabbing everything, dabbing all the product under your eyes. I'm going a little bit low, like here, towards my nose, and up, 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 like so. And in this time as well, while I'm dabbing the concealer under my eyes, as you can see, I'm cleaning the leftovers of the eyeshadow, creating the look that is interesting, and and I'm creating the look that I've got in my mind. So I don't have to clean it, and I don't have to wipe it with micellar water or anything. I'm just doing it with the Beauty Blender and the concealer. It's very easy, it's very simple, and I think this is the quickest way to get the right look. I think this concealer is quite bright comparing to the foundation, but we're going to blend it out nice, so it should be fine. It should be fine, I think so, I hope so. It will, it will. And I'm doing the same thing on the other side. Right, foundation is done. It's quite difficult to apply the concealer and foundation when I've got beard and it's growing recently quite fast. So, it's a little bit dry over here, but it doesn't disturb from doing the makeup. Right, so what I'm doing next is I need to go with the brown color into the waterline, on the bottom waterline, and I've got two products. The first one is from Avon, and this is a collection from Lisa Armstrong, and I will see how this pencil will work and how this will glide on into my waterline. So I'm warming it up. It's like a brown shimmery shade, so I want to go into the waterline to create a nice nice deepness into the actual look. So I'm going, I will try. I've got two products. If this is not going to work, I've got another stuff. And to be honest, this is one of the most difficult moments for me, because I've got very sensitive eyes, so it's always making me cry. Oh, okay, it's doing the job. Is it? Yes, it is. Okay, and the same thing with the other eye. So can you see the difference? It's a little bit more grungy look, but I will give an extra kick and try to go on top with the Revolution eyeliner. And I'm doing the same thing, so I'm going onto the waterline. And this one is definitely going easier and smoother. So I will clean it on the back of my hand, and I'm going to do the same thing on the other waterline. And this one is definitely gliding easier and smoother onto the waterline. Cool. Right, so we're going with the bottom section of the eye, and for this we will go with quite similar colors. So I'm taking more precise brush like I took before, and I'm dipping in to the lime green like I did before, and going into the inside corner of the eye on one side and then the other side as well. So I'm going with the color like in the middle, to the middle of the eye, and then the rest will go with Barrel. This is a brown color, but it's not as brown as the one above. It's a little bit brighter, so I'm smudging it, connecting the upper color with the lime green which is on the bottom, making the transition again nice and smooth. And now to soften up the edges and the corner, like the edges of the eyeshadow which is on the bottom, I'm taking a bigger brush, a fluffy brush but precise brush, and I'm blending the edges of the eyeshadow, actually both eyeshadows, so making sure that the end of the color of the eyeshadow is blended out nice with the concealer and the foundation, and it doesn't look so harsh as well. It's still quite strong, dim and grungy look, but in the second I will add something which I haven't done before. Actually, I haven't practiced this before. I will go, instead of like a shimmer, actually I will mix shimmer with a blue shade. So I hope this will look nice, and interesting as well. There's a nice bright blue color. So this is H&M crease blending brush, but it's in a very interesting shape to work with what I want to do now. So I'm dipping into the bright color. Oh, I hope it will look nice and I won't destroy the color, the whole look. No, it will good. It will be good. It will be good. And I'm dipping in straight away. I don't know how it will turn out, but if I'm not gonna practice, I will never know. It looks different. It looks interesting, and it's quite strong blue. I thought it's going to be lighter, but it looks very interesting. So I'm dabbing and blending it at the same time, so it won't look so harsh. Because at the first look, it can cause different reaction of the person that is looking at the makeup, but if I will blend it out nice and smooth, it should look good. It looks interesting. I must say, it looks very interesting. So I would add a little bit more, and on top of this one I will go and dip with the same brush onto the Sally shade. I think this is like a cold, shimmery, icy blue. And I'm going on top of this blue color. Yes, it's like an icy, silvery, bluish shade. It's very nice. It's called Sally, almost like salty. Dabbing, 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 dabbing all over the blue shade. So it will change the dimension of the color that I've applied already in the corner. It's going to give an extra glow. It will look more interesting as well. And I'm smudging and blending the edges so it will look softer and it's not going to be so dramatic. And what do you think, guys? Does it look okay? Unfortunately, the battery is dying in my camera, so I think I need to hurry up because maybe I'm talking too much. So I'm going straight away to my eyebrows, and for this I'm using the new product from NYX Professional Makeup, and this is the Brow Glue. I love this product. I think it's better than the eyebrow soap because it doesn't doing as much mess as the eyebrow soap. You don't need so much preparation. The product is already done and it's already prepared and it's all already in the bottle, so you just need to brush it out with the tiny brush. What I think the brush is just like not as precise as I would love to, but the actual product is amazing. It's working as a glue, but it's not as sticky as glue, and you're just applying the product all over your eyebrows, brushing it out. Maybe my eyebrows are not in the best condition, I need to trim them, but as you can see it's setting them in the direction that I already want straight away. But with the eyebrow soap it was getting soapy. This is only 5 grams, so I hope it will last for quite a while. But yeah, I'm happy with the product and it's doing very good job, very good job. Application is very quick as well. Brushing it out is quick and easy. You just need to get more precise with the brush because it's super tiny, and not everyone will be, I think, happy with the size of the brush. But it's doing definitely less mess than the eyebrow soap. It's not getting soapy, and it's making my eyebrows on fleek. Okay, we love bushy eyebrows, and in this season 2021 everything is about bushy eyebrows. So to highlight my eyebrows I will go with a flat brush, a precise brush as well, not flat as this one, maybe like this one. I'm very interested in this Sally icy blue shimmery shade, so I will go with this one on the bottom, at the bottom of my eyebrows, to highlight them. So the connection is going to be like with the inside in the corner of the eyes. With this color is going to be very similar, so it will give a very nice transition and a very nice combination for the whole look. Okay, and the same thing On the other side, it glides nice and easy. Looks very interesting. This combination is very nice. I hope there is going to be enough battery in the camera to finish the whole look. Oh gosh! Right, now I'm going with the bronzer. So this time I'm using a cream bronzer from Makeup Revolution, and this is Pro HD Cream Contour Palette, Ultra Pro HD Palette Contour Cream Palette, blah 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 blah. So I will deep in to shade. Which shade? I will go with a Beauty Blender. I will go with the darker one. And dubbing in. Dub. Everything is about dubbing the product. More dubbing. Oh gosh, this is so dark. What? Emergency, emergency. This is so josh. Oh god, I took too much. I thought at the beginning that contouring is going to be a little bit too much, but this one is... I did the job. I've saved the situation, so everything is alright. Righty, I'm going with the blusher. So, it's not going to be too much blusher, but we need to blush it up. So for this I'm using So Kiss My Cheek by Marzena Tarasiewicz and Clavier. This is fantastic bronzing, highlighting and blushing palette. So 3 in 1. Marzena Tarasiewicz is one of the best and fantastic makeup artists in Poland, and her palette is completely stunning, and this is one of the must-haves that you need to have in your beauty case. So what I'm doing, blushing. So I'm going to take a Hola Hermosa. Ooh, see, the pigmentation is just insane. So I'm dipping in with the brush. This is a little bit too much. I need to hurry up because my battery is dying. Smile, bitch. Smile. Ooh, see? Great. Great. And with the same brush, I will dip in to the highlighter. Señorita. Señorita is going to give me a glow over here. Shoop. I'm not afraid to add so much glow. As you can see, this highlight is giving me everything. I was thinking at the beginning about applying a liquid highlight, but everything is going matte over here, as you can see, starting with the base and the foundation. Look at that glow. And a little bit on the tippy toe of my nose. Same thing on the cupid bow. On my jaw. Blending it nice. Phenomenal. And now we're almost finished. Eyelashes. So for this time I'm using the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High Mascara. So this is the mascara that everyone has been shouting about lately. I love it because the brush is angled brush, and this one is in the shape of like a banana. It's an extra brush to give extra dimension and volume to your lashes. Couple of smudges, couple of moves, and your lashes are actually, see, done. This is a magical stuff. This is magical stuff. I love this mascara because it's quite affordable mascara. It's doing the job and it has amazing brush. I've been talking about this mascara as well on the video on one of my episodes with the mascaras, and it's so easy to do the bottom lash as well. I think this kind of a brush should be done in every single mascara in the whole world. The best brush ever. I think if I'm gonna end up with this mascara, I'll just leave just the brush. I will just clean it and I will use it for every look I'm doing. Maybelline, thank you so much for creating this fantastic mascara, and the brush as well. I think I won't apply any false lashes to this look because this mascara is doing the job. Oh my god, see, my lashes are so long. I love it. This mascara is phenomenal. Phenomenal. What was that song? Was it RuPaul? I think it was RuPaul. Phenomenon, and none. It wasn't a non, it was a phenomenon, yeah? Was it? I think it was. Highlight is done. What else do we need? Lips. It's lipstick time. So I've got 3 lipsticks, and obviously everything is from my favorite brand, Makeup Revolution. So I've got a bright and a dark brown nudie shade, and then I've got gloss on top. So we'll see So we'll see if this is going to work. We'll see. But definitely I'm going with a dark brown, so creating like an ombre look. So this one is the shade Gone Rouge. It's a intense shine lip gloss. I love this lip gloss because the color intensity of this color is very nice, and the brush is very easy to apply the product on the actual lips. So let's dip in. As you can see, one smudge and the color is like wow. Brown nudie lip gloss with the green color combines together as creating a very nice look. So with a brighter color, this one is called Chauffeur, from Makeup Revolution as well. So this one I'm dabbing in the center of my lips, and this will create nice ombre filling on my lips. And that's how the actual look is finished. I'm super happy with the look. I love the eyeshadow palette. I love the blendiness and the deepness of the color from the Makeup Revolution palette. It's super nice. I love the lipstick, the foundation. Even if the finish is matte, I still love it. It looks amazing. Just take a look at yourself and tell me what you think about the look. What is your opinion? Because I'm very curious if you like it or not. I hope you liked the content on today's video, and if yes, I would appreciate if you would leave a thumbs up, and obviously please subscribe to my channel. This means a lot, especially now when I'm building my portfolio on my YouTube channel. And this is going to be everything in today's episode, making up my face. Hope you like this look, hope you like my channel, and hope you like today's content. Thank you so much for watching. Love you loads, and I'm so excited, that you're excited to see me in the next episode. Thank you so much for watching. Have a fantastic weekend. Thank you. Bye. Mwah.